This video shows you how to set up an import source for your data. An import source is a way to import data into your project. It could be a CSV file, a Google spreadsheet, or a direct data import from an abstract management system like ScholarOne or Confex. Let's say we have a spreadsheet with all the session information like the title, date, start time, end time, description, and the speaker reference by an ID. In Google Sheets, what we are using here, you can grab the link to the CSV version of the spreadsheet by going to File, Share, and Publish to Web. We select the worksheet we want, in this case Agenda, and we need the CSV URL and copy it for importing into the CMS. Let's import this session data into the CMS under Agenda and Sessions. Use the drop-down arrow to open the Import Sources card. Click the Add Import button to add an import source. Give your import source a name that explains where the data is coming from. In this case, we name it Google Sheet. This is important as you could have multiple import sources and you are merging data together for your agenda. Then choose where your import source is coming from. For example, you can upload a CSV file or simply link to a CSV on your server. Since we chose the CSV URL method, we will paste our Google Sheet URL here. In our last step, we need to tell the system where we want to put each column. This is called field mapping. Each column header in our spreadsheet is displayed, and the data from the first row for reference. In most cases, the system will automatically map fields. For example, if your column is called ID, it will be auto-mapped to session ID. We are missing a required field for the session title. It was named Presentation Names. The system would not know that these are session titles. If it didn't auto-map, we can select the correct field to map it to. Now we are ready to import our data. It looks like our data imported except one row that had an error. This means in our spreadsheet row 3, there is a session that is missing a session title. Titles are required for sessions. The system skipped this row, so I don't have to fix this right away in my Google Sheet. We can also send an email to the right person on the team who is responsible for the session data to fix the title for that particular session in row 3. We can close the dialog by clicking outside of it and check what's been imported. You can look up individual imported records via the search or browse the table. You see the data from our spreadsheet imported into the different fields in EventPilot. The invalid ID warning and the broken links drawer tell us that we still need to add more data. Our sessions are referring speakers, but we haven't imported our speakers yet. Once we add a speaker with the ID SF, the error will resolve. If you edit any record that you had previously imported via a data source, this record will become flagged in the system as edited and will not import again from your source. You can delete the record if you want to bring it in again from the source. Imagine the education team had fixed the one session where the title was missing. You can simply click the import button again to re-import your session data. The one session that was previously excluded from import is now correctly imported. EventPilot Pro users can also set up a scheduled automatic import and publish. Follow the steps in this video to add data import sources to the speakers, exhibitors, media, and attendee tables. You can add multiple data sources in each table. Once all your sources are linked, you can import them all at once from the CMS home screen. Remember to publish after you imported data so that your updated content appears for your users.